Hey guys, Ivan from PARSIQ here, and I'm happy to greet you here today to talk about the results of our hackathon. So, as you might know, we've run the hackathon over the past several months, and we've had a lot of good activity. We've seen a lot of great projects, and it's my pleasure to share today with you the winners and their code and their presentations. So the agenda for the today's live stream is as follows. So generally, we'll just discuss who won which challenge and the prizes, and after that, we'll discuss what next for Reactive Network and our community, because definitely we're planning a lot of activities for the future as well. So first, we'll start with the third bi-weekly challenge, which is Approval Magic application. Then we'll discuss the winners of the no-code track, then the Pangolin track, template deployer track, open track, and then I'll talk about next activities. Thank you all guys for being here. It's great to share it with you today. And without no further ado, let's discuss the winner for the first thing today, which is the third bi-weekly challenge. And the winner is Flash Profit Extractor. So let me present an additional window here, and I believe I will be able to share the video also. Sorry, I will be a bit slow today because I need to share a lot of windows, and it might be a bit messy, but I'll try my best to make it clear. Okay, so here is the third bi-weekly challenge and its winner. Okay, I will need to go to this window here. Okay. And that's what it looks like. I believe you can see my YouTube window now. Let me take a look at it. Yep, here we go. So this is the Flash Profit Extractor. This is the winner of our third bi-weekly challenge. And the third bi-weekly challenge is to come up with an application for our Approval Magic service. Approval Magic service, basically what it does, it automates the next steps based on the approval that you can see on blockchain to make the life of our users, of the users of this service easier, so that they don't need to click their wallet many times. They can just approve tokens and the next stuff happens automatically. So this particular application here, let me, as a matter of fact, increase the speed a bit. So as you can see, this dApp here, it allows extracting the profit with the help of this Approval Magic service. So since it's a valid submission, it's a good one, it's better than other ones, and it implements the desired functionality. That's the winner of our first theme today, which is the third bi-weekly challenge. So congratulations to Prakar on winning 700 USDT here. That's a great application. Thank you very much for this one. Okay, so yep, the next thing today is the no-code track. And here are the winners for our no-code track. Congratulations to Crypto Autopay project, who won the first place and 800 USDT. Congratulations to the second place, which is Content Verification Platform, 400 USDT. And for the third place, Token Turnover Tracker, 200 USDT. Congratulations to you guys. So for the bi-weekly challenges, the judging was done just by Reactive Network team, because it was mainly judged on based on the technical criteria, and it didn't involve a lot of complicated comparison. But for all the other tracks, no-code track, Pangolin track, template deploy track, and open track, we asked for help for we asked our judges for help. So at the end of this live stream, I will say special thanks to our judges as well, because they helped us a lot to evaluate the projects objectively and in an unbiased manner, and yeah, to provide a wide view on the projects. So yeah, let's take a look at the projects under consideration, right? And the first one will be Crypto AutoPay. Like, since we are gonna discuss a lot of projects today, we won't have an opportunity to take a deep look into all of them, but I'll try just to showcase some of them. Yep. So if you're interested, you can take a look at this guys yourself, because all the links, I believe, they're available at our Door Hacks page. Yeah. What I wanted to say is that automating payments is a great use case for Reactive. So I believe our judges thought the same. That's why they rated this project high. And also congratulations to the second and third place as well. Let's take a very brief look here. So this thing here is a content verification platform. And the third one is token turnover tracker. You can see the video here as well. So thank you guys for taking the hackathon seriously and preparing all the materials and sharing them. Okay, now let me take a look at the chat to make sure that we don't have any questions. And if we do, I will answer them. So yeah, no questions yet. And we can move to the next slide and next track, which is Pangolin track. And for the Pangolin track, our winner is Flash Profit Extractor. Congratulations on winning the prize of 2000 USDT. And let's take a look at this project here. So, yep, sorry, a lot of windows. Flash Profit Extractor. Yeah, the thing is, this is the same project that won the third biweekly challenge, and that was possible, and we talked about that. One project can implement and can work for several tracks. That's the case here. Since I've already showed this one, you can check yourself, guys, the code and all the other stuff. It's pretty good, so thanks for this submission as well. As I have previously said, for us, the goal of the hackathon is to build community, to have your guys' input in the form of code, in the form of use cases, just to make this community brainstorm work, so to say. So yeah, we're always happy with some good use cases and some good code, and that's actually the reason for us to run this hackathon. Okay, so also there was a template deployer track. Yeah, I believe I will need to say a few more words about this track. So Pangolin track was created in partnership with Pangolin Exchange. So thanks to Pangolin Exchange very much for joining us in this activity. Also for taking a look at our code, helping us evaluate the projects. And yep, this prize is sponsored by them, not by the Reactive Network. So yeah, hats off to Pangolin Exchange as well. Okay, and the next one is template deployer track. So for template deployer, let me share another screen here again, right? For the template deploy track, where is it? Yeah. So participants in this track will develop templates for simple RSCs to address specific use case for end users or developers, along with a Web3 app to deploy these RSCs. So yeah, that's an app that helps people deploy reactive smart contracts and use them without the need to actually develop, write any reactive smart contract themselves. And okay, that's Pangolin track here. That's template deploy track. Let's take a look at this app here. Yeah, also I wanted to say that for all of our projects, we have a lot of good documentation. The quality of the documentation and of the code is very high, and we get all those videos demonstrating the possibilities. So yeah, that was really pleasant to see that people take the time to prepare the materials. So let's take As you can see, you can specify what events you want to track here. You can choose the smart contract, so you don't need to write it yourself. You can see the React function here. Yeah, also I believe you can edit it as well, but yeah, it also comes with a set of predefined smart contracts, so that's why it fulfills the criteria for our template deploy track. Yeah, you can see the library here. Also, yeah, not only the smart contracts and reactive smart contracts look good, and I'm talking not only about this submission, but about other submissions as well. But the interface part looks great as well, and the videos and all the other stuff. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. So you can choose the template here. It goes to GitHub code. So as a matter of fact, you can add other GitHub references to this application in the future as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. And congratulations on winning the prize of 2000 USDT, which is the first place for this track. And yep, now let's go to the next one. And the next one is OpenTrack. And yep, I believe the OpenTrack is the most anticipated track, because for this one we had the highest level of competition, the biggest prizes. So that's why I put it in the end of this presentation. And we got winners here, the three projects that won the prizes, and they are non-locking flash loan protocol with the first place, 5,000 USDT, dynamic royalty with 2,000 USDT, and flash profit extractor with 1,000 USDT. Congratulations to you guys. Thank you very much for your work. And now we'll take a look at what it actually does. Yeah, also we have a question here. When can we try the stuff out on mainnet? And I will answer this question in, I believe, 5 or 10 minutes. So thank you. That's a good one. Okay, so now I switch the windows again. Go to this one here. I don't need these things here. And I go to the next slide. And yep, let's take a look at non-locking flash loan protocol. Yeah, let's go from the third place to the first this time in the different order. So the flash profit extractor, we've already seen it because it won the third biweekly challenge. The dynamic royalty, let's take a look at this one here. It's a very good one. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, judging those projects was not easy because these are very good use cases and good implementations. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for such great work. Yeah, and you can see it here for yourself. So in that case, reactive smart contracts are used to help with dynamic royalties. So as you might know, there is a complication with royalties since ERC only one standard. Um, like I won't dive into details, but it makes hard paying royalties because like when you sell the token the first time, it's not yours anymore, and then getting royalties for the creation of this piece of art is kind of complicated. So here with reactive smart contracts, it's made easier. You can see the dApp. We will take a look at the smart contracts as well for this track. Yep. And here you can see, I believe it's kind of a whole NFT platform, kind of mini OpenSea. And yeah, I don't know how to narrate this video further, so just let's take a look for a few more seconds, and after that, we'll see the code as well. Yeah, sorry for increasing the speed. That makes the music sound a bit funny, but yeah, that saves our time. Okay, I believe we've seen enough with the video, and now let's take a look at the code too. Okay. Yeah, dynamic royalties. So obviously it has a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, very good documentation as well. So yeah, you might use this for the next events, but note that the quality of the documentation, not that we really need to evaluate it, but it really improves the impression on judges, and it helps with understanding what the project does. So in the end, it increases the scores as well. So yeah, let's take a look at the contracts. And since we're talking about reactive network here, I like to start with reactive smart contracts. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so here it mints the token. So it has three reactive smart contracts, the SDK, the MNT, and NTM. So this one, it mints the smart contract, mints the tokens, and also lists the NFT and unlists. Also, it has the MTN one, right? No, it has four, as a matter of fact. This one, it provides the royalty info. KTS Reactive, this one sends NFTs to Copley network. And this one, NTM, it records the sale. So yeah, good work here. Several reactive smart contracts, a bunch of usual Solidity smart contracts, great dApp. So yeah, that's a deserved price of 2,000 USDT. And yeah, and now let's take a look at our winner. The first place is non-locking flash loan protocol. And this also is a great use case, I believe one of the best that we've seen so far, because it actually allows users to take loans without locking the collateral, so without sending the collateral to the lending protocol pool, just by approving, and then everything else is done within one transaction, which is pretty cool, I believe. Yeah, it says when users provide liquidity, their assets are staked and represented by received tokens. And in that particular case, that problem is addressed. So yeah, let's take a look at the video here. Yeah. So it says that we, unlike in traditional approach, we don't provide liquidity by sending out tokens, but we provide liquidity just by approving tokens, right? In that case, it's max, but that I believe is a standard for many DeFi applications today. Okay, we've approved the tokens, and yep. Oh, probably I didn't know the sound is there. We're probably just waiting for the transaction to be mined, right? Now we're refreshing the page. Yeah, we have this liquidity here now. And the next step would be yeah, I believe we can even make it 2x. So we've provided the liquidity, and now we can take the flash loan to our demo receiver using this liquidity. Yep, that's a flash loan receiver. This is our demo receiver contract, which follow our receiver interface. And we can borrow to this address 1000 USDC. In that case, it's done on Sepolia test network. Yeah, so we've taken the flash loan and funds were not lost by the user. Okay, and now let's take a look at the code as well here on GitHub. So also another thing about that project that the code here, the code quality is pretty high. It's like, that's not a lot of code, but it's pretty neat and tidy and easy to read. So yeah, that's great. SRC here. Okay, so these are our standard stuff. And yep, the reactive flash loan here, what it basically does, it subscribes as it always does, and then it sends the transaction, which is update the user, and update the user here. And also let's take a look at the flash loan here. Yep, so it's the callback contract for the reactive network, the one that reactive network calls. And this particular function, as you could have seen in the reactive smart contract, is called. And yeah, what happens here is the balances are taken, then the liquidity and the reserves are updated based on the loan, and that's it. I won't be able to tell more about that right now, because yeah, because we've got a lot of projects and a lot of stuff here. But yeah, basically that's how it works, and that's also a great use case. So yeah, thank you very much for this code, guys, and for those ideas. Congratulations to Open Track winners, those 3 projects. And the last thing today, yeah, not the last thing, like obviously we need to distribute the prizes for all those tracks. So yeah, we'll reach out to you on Hacks within tomorrow, I believe, and we'll ask you for your addresses where you would like to get the prizes. So we do it for authorization purposes through Hacks, but we'll also confirm it with Telegram if you provided the Telegram, and we will be distributing the prizes very soon. So congratulations to the winners, and thank you everyone for participating in our Reactive Hackathon. Yeah, so the next thing I wanted to announce, and I actually forgot to put it on the slide, but that's a pretty cool one. So we will be providing the certificates for all the participants who submitted valid applications to our hackathon. We will be creating them on some of the mainnets, and we've already reached out to you guys on Hacks. You might check your DMs on Hacks because we are asking for addresses there where to mint those certificates. But yeah, we will be providing NFT certificates for all the not only winners, for winners obviously, but also for all the participants that will state that you've participated in the hackathon, you've created a valid submission, you've done some good work, and we will be providing probably some bonus activities or some closed access to hacker events in the future based on that. So yeah, that's a pretty valuable thing, and we're happy to share that with you as well. So, and yeah, the next thing and the last thing I wanted to discuss today is our mainnet launch. So yeah, it's very soon, and when we launch the mainnet, the thing is we will definitely have more hacker activities when we launch the mainnet. And the mainnet will, unlike the testnet, the mainnet will work not only with Sepolia and some other networks, but with all the EVM networks that we support. And yeah, that will be pretty cool. But even yeah, and we plan to do that in January. So yeah, stay tuned, watch for updates, and yeah, join our mainnet launch as well. But even before mainnet, we will be continuing hacker activities. It will be a bounty program, a constantly running bounty program. So with our hackathon, we got some experience and we came to some conclusions. So first of all, we got the feedback, and also we saw it ourselves that 8 weeks for the hackathon might be a bit too much. So we'll be running shorter events with closer deadlines and hence more often prize distribution. But also we've discovered that our bi-weekly challenges were pretty popular and provided some good code for us. So we will be running a bounty program in the form of bi-weekly or probably like 3-week challenges. We'll start it in a few weeks, and we'll provide challenges regularly, probably once in 2 or once in 3 weeks, and we'll provide the prizes once in 2 or once in 3 weeks. So yeah, stay tuned and join this thing here, because it will be regular and you will be able to build more smart contracts, Solidity smart contracts, reactive smart contracts, get stuff for your resume, and win the prizes. Because what we aim for is we aim to provide obviously value for us in the form of your code and your ideas, but also value for you in the form of experience and prizes. And yep, also we have one more question here from Harsh. Is there any announcement today about grant program? Yeah, thank you for the question. So, as a matter of fact, we will be reaching out to all the winners of our coding challenges. So that does not apply to the no-code track, because our grant program, it implies writing code, but all the winners of the coding challenges, which is like Pangolin track, template deploy track, biweekly challenges, and obviously open track, all the winners, they will get an offer for the grant program. So the offer, I won't announce those details right now, because we'll be reaching out to you, basically, because you, Harsh, also won a few things. But yeah, we will be reaching out to them and describing the details. Generally, the project, the grant program will look like you will discuss the milestones, and based on those milestones, you will develop some code, and then we will provide grants for each of those milestones. But yeah, those details will be discussed privately with the winners of coding challenges who will be eligible for those grants. Yeah, and also we have the question very soon. Very soon. Sorry, what are you referring to here? What does very soon mean? I believe I've said very soon a few times, but I don't know which one are you referring to right now. So, are you talking about mainnet being launched very soon, or are you talking about bounty program, a new bounty program being launched very soon? So please clarify that question. Okay, so basically that's all I wanted to discuss today. I will stay here for a few more minutes in case you guys have any questions. We've discussed our hackathon, we've finalized our hackathon, we've announced the winners. As I have already said, and I'm happy to repeat it, we are very happy with the results, because we have a bunch of good applications, bunch of good demos, some good code, and also obviously we have connected more with our community, and we will be doing that more. So please feel free to join our chat in case you haven't participated in our hackathon, but just looking at this stream, make sure to join our developer community. You can find the link below this video, because we will be running more activities, and I'm not only talking about the bounty program, but I'm also talking about us engaging with our community in general. And yep, congratulations to the winners, and thank you very much, guys. So yeah, I will stay here probably for 30 more seconds. I don't see any additional questions. With a question very soon, I believe I still need some clarification. So in case you provide it, I will be able to answer it. And let me scroll through the chat again to see whether we have any more questions. Yeah, we have some good chat here. So Hapsi here is asking Prakar whether it's possible to use his dApp for infinite free money. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay. Also the question from Oliver, and yeah, thank you, Oliver, for your question. When can we try this stuff out on mainnet? And the answer is in January. Prakar confirms that he'll be giving free money to everyone. And Hepsi asks us not to share this information too widely. We have not so many viewers for this stream because, yeah, it will stay private for a while. Yeah, and I don't think we have any more questions. So let's wrap this up. Thank you guys again. It was, yeah, I will remove this thing here. It was a pleasure for me to work on this hackathon for you, to work together with you, to answer all your questions, to see your code. Thank you very much. We in Reactive Network, we love working with our developers, and we will be doing more of different stuff soon. Stay tuned. Thank you and have a great day.